Hello, hi everyone. Good afternoon, Scorpio. Scorpio, some of you guys may be having problems with your eyes. Um, I haven't told a lot of people about this, but like my family knows. I was born with not just an extra tear duct. Like, I know, okay. So we all have like tear ducts in our eyes, like one there, and then one on top, and then one there, and then one on top. But I have three on this side. So I actually have like an outer tear duct, okay? And it's been draining, okay? It has been draining. So I wake up and there's like tear coming from my little extra tear duct. I have like an extra tear duct on the outside. You can kind of see it. But I have like an extra one, like right here. I can feel it. It feels kind of clogged, you guys. I feel like it's clogging up. I don't know if it closed up, but it's been kind of tearing a little bit. And not only was I born with an extra tear duct, but I also have, I was born with like an extra row of eyelashes on my bottom. So a lot of people, they trip out and they ask me like about my eyelashes and stuff, and I'm just like, no, these are like my real eyelashes, and they're like super long, and believe me, when they get inside of my eyes after rubbing my eyes, I feel like I have like glass in my eyes. But yeah, I was born with an extra tear duct, and I have like an extra like row of eyelashes that like they go like right into like that bed of my eyes, and they sometimes my eyelashes, when I rub them, my eyelashes will like twist and turn inward because I have like layers of eyelashes, and they like poke my eyeballs, so I'm like constantly having to like pull on my eyelashes. But my eyes have been kind of like itchy a bit, okay? This can be allergies. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's allergies because I go outside a lot. Oh God, see, I should not have been rubbing my eyes. But yeah, so that's another issue when I go out, like especially like when I put makeup on, and when I do like an eyelash lift, when I curl my eyelashes. There goes my coffee pot. Right at 323. Somebody can be from the 323 area code. Somebody can be from California, Los Angeles, 323. Okay, I just saw 333 right now. So yeah, 323. California. Someone can be from California, Los Angeles area. Eyelashes. Scorpios, some of you guys can be a female getting your eyelashes done. You guys can be getting your eyelashes removed. Some of you guys can be going to school or wanting to go to school for like aesthetics and stuff, to like do facials and microblading and stuff like that. Yeah, skin stuff. There's also something, okay, I have a thyroid condition, okay? I have a thyroid condition. My thyroids are a little bit swollen right now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Very swollen. Okay, I have a thyroid disease. I have hyperthyroidism, which is why I'm so thin and my weight kind of fluctuates, especially when I'm dealing with stress, and when I start to feel like a cold come on. This gets me emotional. I don't like talking about my medical conditions, but I have swollen thyroids, and I get swollen lymph nodes on the back of my neck, and I get them under my arm. I can show you guys, because I don't fake my illness like a lot of people say, but I get swollen lymph nodes under my arm. I get like little swollen bumps under my arms. I have one here. I also have one that's like, I felt one like the other day, and it hurt too. Like I had one that was like somewhere on my arm recently. Like I felt like a lymph node. And it was kind of hurting me. But we did just recently get over some like colds, like either the cold or it was like a flu. I don't know. It was like the flu. I just know that I was nauseated. I was like coughing. My throat was sore and stuff. So now that I'm recovering and stuff, it's like my thyroids are working in overdrive. Like my antibodies are so overactive right now. And yeah, so I'm dealing with this right now. But yeah, I also started noticing that I'm starting to develop like a lot of spider veins. Like I'm getting like a lot of spider veins like around my eyes area. I'm getting some like around my nose. I've been getting them like on my face. Like I'm getting rosacea. Like I started noticing that even around my eye area, like I'm getting rosacea. Like I'm getting a lot of veins. And you guys, I'm close to being 40. I'm close to being 40, okay? I'm actually turning 40 this year. Like my husband, when I told my husband, like, dude, I kind of got emotional. And I was like, dude, I'm going to be 40 this year, dude. And he was like, no, babe, you're going to be 39. I turned 39. And I'm like, no, I'm like almost a year older than you. You're going on 39 and I'm going on 40. And he looked at me and he was like, dude, you're going to be 40. Like, yeah, I'm going to be 40. But I started noticing like a lot of veins. Yeah. A lot of people like to make fun of my hands, my old lady hands. I scratched myself on like the wall outside when I was doing gardening. But yeah, I have little old lady hands. But my fingers are so clean. My natural fingers, they're so like glowy. Glowy. Just like my skin. I glow. I glow. So yeah, I don't know. Scorpio, some of you guys can be into like skincare and like dermatology and like cosmetology. Like some of you guys, Scorpios, you guys can be very into like face hygiene and stuff, like steaming your face and like face masks. Face scrubs. I just see a yellow butterfly outside. The color yellow has to do with like happiness and confidence. Okay, that has to do with like sacral. The color yellow has to do with like sacral solar plexus chakra. Okay, so something about like the stomach, the gut. Excuse me. Some of you guys might be experiencing breakouts, okay, acne. Scorpio, I used to struggle so bad. I used to have really bad acne, okay. I used to get like bad acne like all along. I still have some scarring, okay. But I used to get really bad breakouts like along here in this area. I still have some. scar there. You can see some of my scars, guys. My skin is not perfect. A lot of people, they compliment my skin and they're like, oh my God, you have such nice skin. You don't have to wear foundation. Let me tell you, when I was in high school and even when I was an adult, when I used to work at Sears and Victoria's Secret, and I used to work as a makeup artist, and I was a model. Even when I was a model, I had acne, and they would just cake on makeup. I don't like makeup anymore. I don't like makeup anymore. A lot of people ask me, you're so pretty. Why don't you get like dressed up and dolled up? I can get dressed up and I can get dolled up and I don't have to cake makeup on. I don't need to put false eyelashes on. I don't need to like get lip plumpers. No, I'm sorry. I'm just not into that. I like my small lips. Even with my small lips, I can still satisfy my man. It's all about, okay? You don't need big ass lips. I know women with big lips and they still don't know how to please their man. They still be biting on them and stuff. So it is what it is. No offense, but sorry, not sorry. It's not about the big lips. It's about the motion. Okay, ladies. You don't need to go and inject your lips and look like a duck. You know, you don't need to look like Psyduck. Or you don't need to look like Daffy Duck with duck lips to please a man. Okay? You don't. I've seen too many horror shit of people being injected and it scares the shit out of me. It scares me. I'm sorry, but it scares me. Like, plastic surgery and surgery in general just scares the shit out of me. Like, being put under anesthesia is so scary. I've been, like, I'm almost 40 and I have been put under anesthesia twice, I believe. Twice, I believe. I remember, I can't remember if I was put under anesthesia when I was a teenager and I had to have some of my wisdom teeth removed. I don't remember. I don't remember if I was awake or not. I think they numbed me. I can't remember. But I remember when I was with my husband, we were together for like 2 years. And I had to have one of my wisdom teeth surgically removed because it was growing like in the gum. It was growing sideways. It wasn't growing up. It was like growing sideways, which is why my teeth are very crowded. Okay, I have natural fangs. Everyone tells me like, oh my God, what's wrong with your teeth? Do you do drugs? Like, no, I have all my teeth. I actually take very good care of my teeth. I brush, I floss, I oil pool with coconut oil. I use a tongue scraper. Okay, I haven't brushed my teeth yet because it's still like before 12. So I like to make sure that I eat, drink my coffee before I brush my teeth and before I do my oral hygiene routine, because I have routines for everything. I have a shower routine, I have a face routine, I have an oral routine, I have a routine when I clean my ears too every day. I get in the back of my ear, I scrub my ears, I take my plugs out, I scrub the inside of them, I get a baby wipe, I clean the inside part of my ears. Okay, I even do that with my kids. I make sure that everything is routine. Okay, that's something that some of you guys might have to start doing, Scorpio, like routine. Okay, sorry for ranting about myself, but this can also pertain to you guys, and you guys can benefit from what I am talking about and what I am referring to. Okay, but Scorpio, some of you guys need to start a routine. Some of you guys may need to get in a more healthy routine. And it's not just about dieting. It's not just about getting healthy for your physical appearance, but this is good for your mind, your body, and your soul. Okay, Scorpio, I used to be a drug addict. And I'm not just talking like, oh, I used to smoke weed. Like, I still smoke weed, but I used to be a hard addict. And I haven't touched that stuff in years. I don't even associate with people that even do coca, if you know what I mean. if as soon as somebody says, oh yeah, like last week I hung out with my friends and we did this and we did that, I will avoid that person. I will ghost that person. I don't no. I don't like seeing people that do that, because I don't want to see the past version of myself. I don't like it. That person who I was years ago, I buried her. That side of Sandy no longer resides on earth. So for everybody who continuously talks all of their shit, oh, Sandy used to do drugs, and oh, Sandy used to do this, and oh, Sandy used to do that. Shut the fuck up, you stupid hoe bitch. People change. I changed. Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't you fucking grow? Why are you still stuck in the past? The past is what's stunting your fucking growth. A lot of people tell me, oh my God, Sandy always talks about what she went through in the past. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's called talking about experiences. That's called talking about your traumas, expressing them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The whole reason why a lot of people on this earth are so fucked up is because they are so afraid to talk about their feelings, their emotions, express their feelings, what's bothering them. This is why everybody is so fucked up on this earth, and this is why everybody is so stuck drinking, doing drugs, addicted to sex, addicted to porn, because they want to numb that pain instead of expressing it and talking about it. A lot of people just want to put band-aids on those wounds. But what happens when the band-aid wears out and it comes off? You're not numbing anything by doing that. You're actually putting salt on that wound. You're deepening the wound by putting toxins in your body. Putting that stuff in your body is just going to create more trauma and more trauma and more trauma and more trauma. I'm picking up on this song from Brandi Carlile. It's called Story. All of these lines across my face, they tell you a story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I'm at. But these stories don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to. It's true that I was made for you. So something about your face, your appearance, every scar you have, every wound, okay, every wrinkle, it tells a story. Just like how when I had my dreadlocks, like I still have some of my dreadlocks, every single dreadlock that was formed on my head, that is some form of knowledge. That's some type of like energy experience that I went through, whether it was positive or whether it was negative. And a lot of people ask me, why did you choose to do that to your hair? I didn't choose this. This chose me. And the reason why this all started was because I fell into a deep depression and I let myself go and I neglected myself, including my appearance, so I can take care of my son. Because I fell apart when I got my son's diagnosis when he was 2 and I found out that he had autism. I neglected myself and I went into overdrive. I stopped everything that I was doing. I quit working at Sears so I can spend more time with my son and educate him. My son is 10 years old. He's 10 and he's on the autism spectrum. This kid can read incredibly. He's so smart. He's good at reading, spelling, writing. He loves math, adding, subtracting, multiplication, not just, single digits, but double digits, triple digits. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and rant about how good and smart my kid is, but I'm going to pat myself on the back. Because I know that there's a lot of people that talk crap about how I raise my kids. Obviously, I'm doing something right, bitches. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. At least I'm crying and I'm like releasing and trying to unclog this tear duct that I have. So that's a good thing that I'm crying. Because it feels a little puffy on like the side of my eye. Yeah, it's kind of going down a little bit. It helps when I actually cry. I don't know why, but I'm also picking up on Melanie Martinez. I'm picking up on the song Pacify Her. Pacify her. Pacify her. She's getting on my nerves. You don't love her. So, with that being said, the song Pacify Her from Melanie Martinez, it has to do with a side bitch. A side bitch is trying to intervene in somebody's relationship, and the side bitch is like, oh my God, your girlfriend is so annoying. I know that you don't love her. It's like a competition, okay, between some bitch and like your, I don't know. It's like, it's stupid. It's stupid. Angel, spirits, guides, God, Holy Spirit, please take me to the white light of tarot and protect me from anything and all things evil. I ask that you shut any door that is not of you. I ask that you block and bind any evil eye, reverse and return any and all hexes, curses, spells, hoodoo, voodoo, bad juju back to sender. I do not want it. I do not accept it. I will not allow it. For I am blessed and highly favored and protected by God, my archangels, and my ancestors. Amen. And YouTube, stop shadow banning my videos. Stop shadow banning my videos, YouTube. Do better. Do better. What does Scorpio need to know at the moment? 2 cards out. Open up to feel. So some of you guys need, ooh, okay. Open up to feel and connect to your higher self. Okay. At the bottom, create sanctuary spaces. Okay, so you guys, Scorpio, you guys need to go somewhere quiet. Okay. Your sixth sense is operational in any space, yet certain spaces soothe your sensitive nervous system, expand your energy body, and enhance overall intuition. Tidy, aesthetically pleasing spaces with less physical stimuli like soft sounds, fabrics, and lighting create sanctuary. Incorporate nature elements like flowers, crystals, sunlight, or nature sounds, or natural incense for extra good vibrations. With this whole thing about like spaces, like physical stimuli, like soft clouds, fabrics, I don't know why I'm picking this up, and I'm getting this like feeling of like someone can be on the autism spectrum, because people that are on the autism spectrum, they have a hard time opening up. Okay. When I was a child, I was told that I was a bad kid. I had OCD. I have OCD still. I have OCD, ADHD, and I am on the autism spectrum. And I have a 10-year-old that's on the autism spectrum as well. When I was a kid, I was put on medication. My kids, no. I'm not going to do that. me having, you know, OCD and ADHD is another reason why I medicate with cannabis. And I get judged for it, but it's totally fine. Judge me all you want, because a lot of people that judge me are alcoholics, pill poppers, snorting stuff up their nose. Hypocrisy is what it is. Keep talking shit though if it makes you sleep better at night, because I don't give a fuck. And then I'm seeing open up to feel. Mindfully tuning into energy and emotions around you now is nourishing. So I'm picking up, be careful what you eat, nourishing your body, because I was talking about acne and stuff. So be careful what you're putting in your body, because what you put in, you are what you eat. Whether it's the calming energy of nature, the inspiring energy of someone you admire, or the connection of intimately sharing someone else's emotional experience, it's safe, healthy, and healing to absorb in a balanced way. Bond with others and the road. So be careful who you bond with. I'm hearing quality over quantity. I'm hearing quality over quantity. Okay, some people are so stuck on, I want to go out, I want to hang out with my friends, I want to go drink, and I want to be in a crowd, and I want to dance, and I want to party. But sometimes you need to pull your energy back, and you need to just experience that solitude. Some people need to learn how to go into hermit mode, and they need to learn how to self-soothe, okay? Self-regulate, okay? Connect, because how are you going to be able to connect to your higher self? A lot of people talk shit. Oh my gosh, Sandy's such a loner. She ain't got no friends. No one likes Sandy. A lot of people don't like me because I don't like them, and I point a lot of their toxic ways out. And they don't like it. If you're the type of person that calls your mom a bitch and a cunt and a slut and stuff like that, and you treat your mama like shit, and then you want to like act all like high and mighty, like you're the shit. Oh, I'm so perfect. I do this, and I was a black belt in karate, and I did this, and I went to school for business. But you still talk to your mom like shit. You still live with your parents, and you still mooch off of them, bitch. You ain't shit. You still haven't connected to your higher self because you're still stuck relying on other people. Codependency. Just saying. Open up to feel. Let's get into this. Tell me about this. Open up to feel. Open up to feel. Open up to feel. Open up to feel. Ooh! With this whole open up to feel, I am hearing that song from Catastro. That's just the way I feel, I feel, I feel. That's just the way I feel, I feel. I don't care what you say. It's the same shit every day. Don't really wanna know. Yeah. In the beginning of the song, he says, I just wanna let you know your attitude is fucking whack. And even when I say I love you, you don't say I love you back. Missed calls on the cell phone. Something, yeah. I ain't trying to run it back. That's just the way I feel. I feel, I feel. That's just the way I feel. I feel, I feel. I don't care what you say. Yes, it's the same shit every day. Okay, what is this feeling? Okay, tell me about this whole open up to feel for Scorpio. Tell me about this whole open up to feel. Joyful. Joyful. You need to open up Some of you guys are not happy right now. Some of you guys are not opening up to experiencing joy. Some of you guys are in a clam. Okay. Some of you guys are clammed up. I'm picking up something about pearls. Pearls. Oysters are so ugly on the outside, okay? Like the shell, okay? The shell part of like the oyster. Like they don't look pretty, but like as soon as you open them up and like you kind of like got the oyster, it's like internally there's something so beautiful and so shiny. Okay? When we pay attention, there is a lot to celebrate within the simplicities of life. Allergies. Go blow your nose, my love. Blow your nose, okay? Witnessing a small act of kindness, sharing laughter with a loved one, or paying a bill on time are various forms of joy. Focusing on the positive aspects of life promotes more experiences of receiving joyful pleasure. Some of you guys are feeling lonely. Some of you guys are feeling a bit discouraged. Okay. Tell me about connect to your higher self. Connect to your higher self. Why is Scorpio having a hard time connecting to their higher self? You're bored. You're bored. Something about a repeating pattern. Something is a repeating pattern. Oftentimes we may feel bored when we are understimulated or caught in the repetitive routines, repeating patterns of everyday life. In these cycles, it's normal to feel a loss of connection to creativity or the sources that feed passion into life. With change on the horizon, we can gain momentum. Yeah, some of you guys are needing love. Okay, you guys need to learn how to love yourselves. Okay, Scorpio, don't go out with random people. Don't go out with people and open up to people that don't deserve your energy. Okay, validation. Don't do that. You don't need to have sex with random people. You don't need to be around family and people that you don't really energetically connect with in order to experience joy. You don't need to do that. Learn how to experience joy by being alone. And I have a freaking eyelash in my eye. I'm telling you guys. Being born with 2 sets of eyelashes on your eyes, it's kind of, it bugs a little bit. But I guess I'm blessed with natural long eyelashes. Hi, buddy. All right. Scorpio. Okay. Let's get into what is blocking you. What is blocking you? Why the board? Okay. What is this repeating pattern? What is this repeating pattern? Tell me about this repeating pattern. Okay. What is this repeating pattern? A repetitive routine. Well, I was talking something about like getting into a routine. My phone is at 15%, so I'm going to try to get through this reading as quick as possible because I probably have maybe like 10-15 minutes left. Okay. What is blocking Scorpio from reaching their full potential? What is blocking Scorpio from experiencing joy? Wait, are these upside down? Yeah, I almost had them in the reverse. All right, what is blocking Scorpio from experiencing joy in their life? What is blocking Scorpio from experiencing joy? Disguise. It's like you're trying to fit in. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to blend in. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to fit in. What is that song from Pink? Something about, I don't want to be myself no more. Something about, what's that song where like, she talks about like, teachers dated me, my parents hated me, I was always in a fight, can't do nothing right. Every day I look myself up in the mirror, can't stand the person staring back at me. Yeah, I'm a danger to myself. Something, something. And then I actually posted the song Family Portrait. So I don't know if you grew up, Scorpio, with a family, like with parents that were constantly fighting. Mama, please stop yelling, I can't stand the sound. Daddy, please don't leave because I need you around. It's a family portrait, we look pretty perfect. Something. It's a really sad song about like pretending to be happy, faking the funk. Communicate, okay? The way that you talk, okay, it's a disguise. Like you're trying to fit in. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to fit in. Holy Spirit, what song best describes what Scorpio is going through right now with how they're feeling? What song would best describe what they're going through right now? What song would best describe what they are going through at the moment? What song would best describe what Scorpio is going through right now and how they're feeling? Ooh, what song would best describe what Scorpio is going through? Okay, we got a lot out for you guys, Scorpio. But at the bottom, we have, some of you guys could have been cheated on. Okay, some of you guys could have been cheated on. Somebody from your past could have done you dirty. Okay. Because this is a song from Jesse Reyes. Okay. Yeah, I should have fucked your friends. Yeah, would have been the best revenge for the fire that you started. I'm trying to heal, but it's a process. They told me I should cut my losses. But there's a stranger where my heart is. And I'm sick with feeling like I deserve better. You're sick for everything you did to me. It was a setup. So you feel like something was a setup? You feel like somebody's setting you up, or you were set up, okay? Whoo! I can't live with or without you. I can't live with or without you. I can't live with or without you. Okay. On a beat, a bed of needles, she makes me wait, and I wait for you, with or without you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of needles, she makes me wait. And I wait for you, with or without you. So somebody is making you wait. Or you feel like you're having to wait for somebody, or you're having to wait for something. And the longer you wait, the more it hurts. Do you need help? Get the big ball over there. Go, buddy. Go. Roll it over there. Oh, gosh. Go. Okay. So, you too. I can't live with or without you. Another one, oh gosh. Are you down with OPP? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. So, something about other people's property. Yeah, I should have fucked your friends. Yeah, it would have been the best revenge for the fire that you started. I'm trying to heal, but so somebody could have fucked with somebody that you know, or you fucked with somebody that your person romantically knew or something. To the left, everything you need. To the box, to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff. Just keep on walking and please don't touch. Can you walk and talk at the same time? Yep. So somebody got left. Either you get right or you get left. Maybe somebody left you because you're fucking boring and you don't know how to experience the real joys of life. I don't know. Or maybe this is why you left them. And I'm also saying meet the gram. So somebody has a secret family. Somebody cannot be the daddy, okay? Disguise. Somebody could have lied and disguised what was really going on. Maybe this is why you don't feel the joy in some type of connection. The connection is boring. Maybe you already know this. The whole meet the grams is about, somebody having secret babies, families elsewhere. Okay. Something about DNA, which is funny and crazy because I've been posting that shit on my fucking community pin because I cannot stand a woman that does that kind of stuff. It's heartbreaking because there's men out there that really want to be the father. And the woman lies to them, yeah, this is your baby, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like they break up and no, you better pay child support and this and that. And then the guy is just kind of like, well, once the guy sits alone, you know what? I remember this one time, right around the time before she got pregnant. She went out and I remember we got in an argument and I felt like she was cheating on me because I came home. And she had her underwear all over the floor. Her clothes were on the floor. She was already in bed. She didn't want to have sex with me when I came home from hanging out with my boys. So I don't know what the fuck she was doing and why her clothes... I don't know why I came home from hanging out with the boys and she was drunk, passed out in the bed, naked. It's giving me that type of energy. So some of you guys can be contemplating why... or if someone lied to you about a child, paternity, DNA. I'm a female. I'm a woman, a grown-ass woman. And I strongly believe and I strongly feel that paternity tests should be mandatory. I really strongly feel, I really do. Because I am so sick and tired of women forcing men that are not even their child's father to pay child support. These women that know that these men are not the father and they're demanding child support, these women deserve jail time. I really do believe that. Some of these women that lie about who their baby daddy is and they know who their real baby daddy is and they lie about it because they want to get money from the man that actually works. It's not that man who's not the father. It's not his fault that you slept with a deadbeat, a loser, and you got pregnant by a loser. So you want to use some guy who you know is not the baby daddy just because you fucked him up, what, once or twice? Oh yeah, he's the baby daddy. Yeah, we had sex twice. But you know who came in you and ejaculated inside of you. You know who the baby daddy is. But a lot of people lie about it. A lot of women lie about that shit. Oh no, I don't want him to be the baby daddy. No way, I'm pregnant by him? Hell fucking no. That motherfucker is a drug dealer. He's a loser. Oh no, I'm just gonna tell what's his name that I'm pregnant and it's his baby. He got money, he got a job, his family makes money. That's how some women think. It's disgusting. Women that do this deserve jail time. That's just my opinion. I have boys. I'm raising 2 boys into men. And I pray to God. And I hope that that shit never fucking happens to them when they get older and when they're men. Because I already know my kids are very sensitive and they have a lot of emotions, and that will break their heart if something like that happened to them when they're adults. It breaks my heart when I see certain videos. And no, I'm not just talking Maury. I'm talking real courtroom cases where the man wants to be the father and he says, man, like, I quit everything for this kid. Like, this kid was my top. Like, this kid was my priority. Like, I changed my whole lifestyle for this kid. And the paternity test comes out and the person is not the dad of the kid. That would crush a man. I don't know if some of you guys are going through this issue where you have a feeling that a child may not be yours. Okay? Tell me about this disguise energy for Scorpio. My phone is probably at like 9% or something, so let's try to get through this. If I don't get through the tarot, yeah, your commitment is being tested. So someone was hiding their true identity, or somebody was hiding something from you, keeping some information from you, trying to disguise something, okay? And that's why someone's commitment is being tested, okay? Nothing will come of the situation. Say more. Adjustments are required. Give me one more for Scorpio. What adjustments does Scorpio need to make? A time to give rather than take, Virgo energy. Don't let your past hold you back. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Virgo. Tell me more for Scorpio, Archangel Michael's. What will help? Yeah, a time to give rather than take. I was just talking about giving to yourself, loving yourself. Make a commitment to yourself, Scorpio. Commit to yourself. Make your own adjustments. Come up with some healthy routines. Okay? A time to give rather than to take. Stop giving to people that don't deserve it. Stop it. I just heard yes, man. Yes, man. I'm picking up on the movie Yes, Man with Jim Carrey, where like he has to say yes. He has to say yes to everything. Don't be that person that always says yes. People pleasing, okay? Give, give, give. A lot of people, let me tell you, there's a lot of people that are in one-sided relationships because I keep picking up on the song One from U2 and Mary J. Blige. A time to give rather than to take. A time to give rather than to take. Did I give too much, more than a lot? You gave me nothing, now it's all that I've got. We're one, but we're not the same. Well, we hurt each other and we do it again. You say love is a temple, love is a higher law. Love is a temple, love is a higher law. You ask for me to enter, but then you make me crawl. Well, I can't keep holding on to what you got, 'cause all you got is hurt. You keep hurting somebody, or somebody keeps hurting you. Somebody keeps giving, but all they keep giving is nothing. One-sided. What does Scorpio need to focus on to get out of this funk? Focus on yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out. Focus on yourself. What does Scorpio need to focus on to get out of this energy? What does Scorpio need to focus on to get out of this energy? I'm hearing that song. That's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. I don't know. Somebody can call you baby daddy. Oh, my baby daddy. My baby daddy is so annoying. Oh my God. Why am I'm getting like Farrah Abraham energy, like Farrah Abraham, like I'm also getting like that 16 and pregnant, that Kaylin chick, where she has like multiple baby daddies. Like she has like 12 kids with like 8 different men. Somebody can have a lot of like baby daddies. Okay. I mean, if you're a female and you have different baby daddies, I mean, that's totally fine. But when it comes from cheating and just being for the streets, please get your priorities together and get your shit together. Because a lot of women say, oh my God, my baby daddy is such a deadbeat. Oh my God, he don't do shit. You chose him. You chose him. You weren't saying that shit when you were all up on his anaconda. What does Scorpio need to know in order to get out of this energy? Thank you. Oh, yes. This person you are asking about is not trustworthy. Decide to be happy now. So you can be dealing with a Virgo that's causing some type of burdens in your life. Okay. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationship. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. So some people might be calling you boring because you're pulling your energy back. You might be making adjustments, and maybe you are giving to yourself, or maybe you're not giving to certain people. And you're doing this because you're deciding to be happy. What's at the bottom? Go forward fearlessly. Go forward fearlessly. What positive changes is Scorpio making? What are the positive changes that Scorpio is making now? What are the positive changes that Scorpio has been making? If you are making positive changes, Scorpio, I am very proud of you. And you deserve a pat on the back as well, okay? Bravo, if you have been making positive changes. Okay, card down as I said that. Take your time making this decision. So, yeah, you're trying to take your time in regards to some type of decision. You might be having a hard time trusting something that you want to do, something that you're contemplating, okay? Believe and trust. This has to do with trusting your intuition as well. Maybe you don't trust yourself. You have a hard time trusting yourself. Okay. Tell me about this. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So the person you're asking about is trustworthy. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So there's somebody that you're wondering about. You can trust them. You could trust them. It's okay to be happy. You can trust them. But there's something that you're trying to decide. You're trying to